Welcome to TorchSA. I'm Andy Bierman, and let's look at the Olight Prowess today. So the Olight Prowess is this little flashlight. Now, why is this special? Well, let's start with what they say what's on the box. So on the box it says a versatile EDC flashlight with dual direction illumination. Let's zoom in there. A versatile EDC flashlight with dual direction illumination, the Olight Prowess. Interesting thought. It sounds usable. So what makes this versatile, or basically got two kind of functions? Well, on this light, first observations, you can see this nice knurling on it. You've got this charging base, which is removable. Then you've got your side button with a little switch there. The camera can focus. There you can see it's a little switch with your on and off button. Then you've got a lens there. You can see there's an LED in there, like a cob LED. And then the front, you've got 6 LEDs. So let's start with the charging base. Charging base, of course, is removable, like so. You've got a magnetic tail switch, and it's compatible with an Olight MCC. So you can see that's basically what it looks like. Alright, then on your charging base, it basically looks like this. There's a space where you can mount a tripod. There's your MCC inside there. And then you've got a Type-C charging port in there. So I would recommend, if you purchase one of these, you get a Type-C charging base with it, which you will probably keep in your kitchen or in your bedroom, at your office, wherever, to keep your flashlight always charged on its base. But I would recommend for traveling, get yourself an Olight MCC, which is one of those magnetic charging USBs that will stick to the bottom, which might be easier to travel with, unless, of course, you're going camping. Now, keep that note. I'll get to that right now. Now, of course, there's your knurling. Let's zoom in for a little bit of a better picture. There's your knurling. It's quite nice. Not that slippery. Almost looks three-dimensional. And then you've got your buttons here. You can see there's a little button, and then there is a switch. So if I switch it down, I activate the battery tester in there. You can see my battery is currently charged. That beam shows forward, or that picture, and that picture shows downwards. So let's see what that's about. If I switch it on in this mode, there it's on. You can see there's my lantern that came on. If I keep this button pressed, it goes brighter like so. But you can see, interesting, it's not like doom, 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 low, medium, high. This is a rheostat adjustment switch. So go back down, keep it in, there it goes to lowest, release the switch, keep it pressed, and go back to full power. There it notifies me that it's on full power. But now, let's say, for instance, you're on low mode. So to go back to low mode quite quickly, you put it on beam in the front, and you put it to the beam at the bottom. Then you lose your memory. But if you're going to adjust it up like so, and you switch off and on, you will maintain your memory. Alright, so let's go back to low mode. There we are on low mode. And now you get this out, you're on this low mode, and you need to go up to full power immediately. What you do, a little bit of a shortcut, is you press this button twice. Then you've got full power. And then, of course, there it's a bit bright for the camera. You will still see there's the battery notification. So that's your lantern mode. So basically, on this charging bracket, if you put it on your flashlight, and for instance, you've got a tripod, we recommend the Olight tactical tripod. That's the actual name. They call it a tactical tripod. So you need to get yourself one of these, or if you've got an old camera tripod, that will work as well. Then you basically just screw this on top there, and if you're using it on lantern mode, you will be able to lift this flashlight higher, maybe put it on a table, and this light will will shine above over the barrel. So let's say you're busy having a barbecue or braai, and everybody is busy getting meat and getting food for their plates, then this light will be able to stand above your barrels, and you will be able to see what you want to grab, what you want to eat. So I think by getting one of these, a tripod is basically a necessity, especially something small like this. This here, you can just fold the legs in like that, and then it's quite small. And then of course you just unscrew it from the base. That's the Olight tactical tripod, as they call it. Quite nice. Nice and heavy. It's almost like as it's made of aluminium. Then you've got your charging base. So let's get over to your flashlight. Now before we go to your flashlight, on your lantern, on this mode, you can see there it's on full power. On full power, your lumens on this is 800 lumens, and this will maintain this brightness for 20 minutes. Then it will downstep to 600 lumens for 135 minutes, and then 400 lumens, which will be about 55 minutes. So your lowest mode, which is that, is 2 lumens, exactly 2 lumens, and that will maintain this output for up to about 20 days. Of course, the battery that they're running in here is the Olight 21700 proprietary battery, which is a 5000 milliamp battery. You can see if it can get a focus there, it's a 5000 milliamp 21700 proprietary battery. So this is basically the battery which Olight uses in about 80% of all their products. So if you've got one of their tack lights or anything else, this batteries is cross-compatible with those ranges. But you cannot use any other brand battery in there. I think one of the reasons what Olight is trying to do is to maintain that experience. If you, for instance, buy a battery which won't have the same quality principles as the Olight battery, then this product will not perform as you expect it to perform. So that's part of their strategies, and then of course to enable you to buy their batteries in future. So the flashlight on this, you can see there's your LEDs. That's 6 LEDs that's in there. If you move the switch forward like there, let me just zoom in here for a bit. You can see there's your switch. So of course this switch is not rotatable, it's just an on and off switch. So if I press it upwards, that's on the flashlight now. But something I haven't mentioned on this interface, if you keep this button pressed for a long time, let's say 10 seconds, you'll go to moonlight mode and it will switch off. Then you've got key lock mode. Then I've key locked this little light. To unlock it, keep this button pressed, and then I'm back on moonlight mode. So if I switch it off and on, it will remember that mode. So now it's on moonlight mode. If I want to adjust it up, then of course just keep this button pressed. Low, medium, high. And to go to turbo, you double press this. So your lumen output on this, on full power, there it's on full power, this is 5000 lumens. It's a lot of light, 5000 lumens. But you can actually see on camera how wide this beam actually spreads. This is not a spotlight. This is a wide beam. It's a floodlight. It's got 6 LEDs in that will actually run through TIR lenses. Look at those LEDs. There's 6 and there's TIR lenses. So that will basically allow these LEDs to spread out. So on 5000 lumens, you'll be able to only get 245 meters throw. 245 meters throw. So usually as we calculate, you divide it by 3. 3 divided by 245 is roughly about 80 meters. So you should be able to eliminate a target at about 80 meters, which is quite far, and you will be able to do it with 5000 lumens. So your beam is going to be wide, but it's going to be wide enough that you can get enough light back bounce of this light to your face. So this is then of course 5000 lumens for 3 minutes. Then it will downstep to 1200 lumens for about 140 minutes. Then if you go down to high mode on this, there's full power, there's high mode, that's 1200 lumens. It will downstep to 300 lumens. Runtime on 1200 lumens is 150 minutes, and then on downstep 300 lumens will be 30 minutes. So if you use it down on medium mode, there it's on medium. Medium is 300 lumens for 10 hours, and then low mode is 50 lumens for 50 hours. And then your moonlight mode, which is not visible to the camera, is 5 lumens for 20 days. So that's basically the Prowess. I think it's quite a nice light and something versatile, especially for camping, as you will have a hand flashlight and you will have a lantern for the table, or at least a tent. So color options on them, currently on our range, we've got 2 color options. You've got black and you've got orange. That's available at TorchSA.com. Exciting times. Let's unbox the Olight Prowess. So I'm going to unbox this orange model that I've got here. So of course this box it's premium packaging. To many people, packaging isn't that much of an obsession, but what Olight always did is they tried to make the packaging so high quality and the unpacking experience so nice that will basically give you the idea what you can expect of the product. How nice it is to unbox it. It feels superior over most brands. So there you've got your box. Of course your box is printed there, 5000 lumens, 245 meters throw, and then at the back is your specifications, and then a little footnote about the product. So inside the box you've got a short note, congrats to your new Olight Prowess, and a reminder to remove the battery tab. Below this is your flashlight. You'll be getting the light like this in with a little belt clip pouch or Kydex holster with it. And then inside your white box is the remaining of your accessories. So in here is your charging dock. This is quite an interesting product. This is a wall mounting bracket where you will be able to either use Fisher plugs or double-sided tape to mount this to a wall, and then you can actually mount your holster against the wall and keep your flashlight ready if you need to use it. And then there's your charging cable. So your inside of your box will basically look like this. There's your charging box or your charging docket. There's your wall mount bracket. You've got your USB cables, and then of course your screws is everything in there, and a nice manual to read when you are bored. So that's the unboxing of the Prowess. Next will be the beam shots. And we're gonna see what the area looks like and the distances where we're gonna meet the beam shot. So I've got this SIG rangefinder that I'll be using to determine the distances of this bench. So let's zoom in. You'll see there's the bench. That bench is exactly 38.5 meters away from here. And if I move a little bit to the left, you see that wall there? That wall is 52.3 meters away from us. So this is where we're going to do our beam shots. Good evening. So we've got the Olight Prowess ready for the beam shots. I'm quite excited about this because we will have a flat beam here. Let's see what it does. Currently it's on lantern mode, so let me show you how nice this lantern is. It's full beam. It's quite amazing. Let me zoom back a bit. This is really nice. That's the lantern mode. So let's go to flat beam. There it's on flat beam. I don't know what mode it is on now. I think it's low mode. But it seems quite good. Let's adjust up there. See, there's low mode, medium. So we were on medium mode. So you can see that chair or the bench there. Lots of dark noise there. So it's visible, but it's not. You can't really make up what's there. Make out what is there. So let's go to high. There's high beam. That's amazing. 5,000 lumens, 170 meter throw. That bench is 38.3 meters away from me. So you can see that beam is pretty good. And that's not even turbo yet. Let's go to turbo. There's turbo. Wow. Look at the wall. The wall is 50 meters away. It's clearly illuminated here. The bench you can see quite well. And the area of illumination, it's quite wide. It's truly a flat beam. That's 6 LEDs illuminating an area like that with 5,000 lumens. That's pretty cool. So yes, thank you for watching. You made it through the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'll show you more flashlights and show you what's out there. Please subscribe. Thank you. God bless.